everybody. What's up?
Hey everybody, how you guys doing?
Well, welcome back to JIRO and Chi's English podcast. We got a lot in store for you today. I'm Chi, and
This is JIRO.
Okay, and we are your hosts. Normally we just talk about random topics, current events, just everyday happenings. But if you guys have any comments or any recommendations, please hit us up in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. All right.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments.
But anyways, thank you for joining us today. Today we got a fun topic. I think we're going to be discussing something that is in the heart of everybody. I think everyone loves hamburgers, the great American invention. Right, Jiro?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do it, man.
Yeah, I think for anybody who's been to the States, or to California that is, I think a must-try restaurant by the name of In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I love it, man. I've been there, several times, and every time I just visited the U.S. and it's a must.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go to the U.S.
I mean, I guess for the majority of Japanese people who have not traveled overseas and have only had a taste of franchise type of burgers from the likes of McDonald's or Burger King, Wendy's, and Japan's own twist on it, like freshness burger or what's the other one, Most Burger. It's quite different, don't you think? I mean, it's a different take on it, huh?
Totally different. Totally different.
But every time I go home, I gotta have an In-N-Out Burger at least once, huh? And it always hits the spot, dude. Like, in your opinion, what is the closest thing to that in Japan?
You mean In-N-Out Burger?
Yeah, or even a decent burger, like something that you tasted like in the States.
To be honest, we don't have that in Japan. Because, burgers at the Most Burger or, freshness burger, they're totally different from, what they have in the States, especially on In-N-Out Burger. They're pretty different in terms of taste and then customer service and everything.
Well, I think there is another chain that entered the Japanese market a couple years ago, Shake Shack.
Yeah, they're good, but they're too expensive, and I don't think that's worth just paying that much money for that. I mean, they're good, but too expensive. I don't know why.
You wouldn't pay $15 for a burger? You crazy, man.
No way. No way. Just burger.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think it's a place for, I guess, for the trendy kids to hang out and sort of be seen, huh? But yeah, $15 for a burger is pretty expensive, huh, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, to me, burger is just burger. I mean, it doesn't, go beyond that. It's not gonna happen, never ever.
Oh.
So,
you just offended a lot of people, man. You just offended a whole country, man. All right.
No. From my perspective, I mean, when it comes to just burger, I just think of just McDonald's.
Unfortunately.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, so I don't want to pay more than $10 for burgers, and it's not something that you eat every single day. Burgers is just junk food to me, so I don't want to eat it every day. I mean, it's good. It's good to eat, just once in a while.
Oh man,
you see what I mean?
You're hurting feelings, man. Hurting feelings, dude. No, I mean, like the In-N-Out Burger, I think encapsulates everything what a burger should taste like, huh? I mean, like you said, it's pretty simple, right, Jill? It's two buns with a meat patty, lettuce, tomatoes, grilled onions, and cheese thrown in, right? And their special sauce. Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you need, right?
Yeah.
And it does all that for under $4. Well, because of inflation. I mean, it used to be under $2, but now I think a little more than that, huh? For just a burger.
Wow. But it's not expensive, and it's reasonable.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part. I mean, $4 for a burger. I mean, it used to be a lot cheaper, but and In-N-Out, if you've ever been to In-N-Out, it's pretty simple. The menu's burger, fries, drink.
Yeah.
They don't serve any other like onion rings and crisp cut fries and any other fancy side menus, but like they are. It is like it is very popular due to that reason, I think, because they focus just on the burger, you know, as opposed to like.
True. I think that's one of the reasons they're so popular in the States, and then while other the food restaurants like McDonald's and Burger Kings and most of them like fast food restaurants, they are constantly like tinkling with the menu, like trying to see if they can add something new to the that menu, and then but In-N-Out has a same food, same menu every time, so I think that's easy for customers to just come and just order what they want, just don't think about okay, I want this and that, right?
But on top of In-N-Out burgers, they're great food. I think they also have great service. Even when I was in high school, I mean, when I was in high school, that was a long time ago. Like minimum wage was like minimum wage is like $4, dude. $4, right, dude? So it's half. So depending in California, that is. You're talking about now in California, the minimum wage is like what, $15, whatever it is. They've tried to increase it to like for a living wage, but at any rate, yeah, like $4, but In-N-Out was paying like twice that. Or not? Well, they're paying like $6-7 back then. So that's a lot of money. You know what I mean? And like their staff. If you compare their staff to like McDonald's staff or any other fast food joint, I mean, it's like night and day, dude. You get the service is so much better. I mean, you get what you pay for, So, but yeah, the thing about today I wanted to talk about was In-N-Out Burgers. Every location they've opened has been profitable.
Right. Yeah, I can imagine.
So they're batting 1,000%, dude. You know what I mean? Like they never strike out. But unfortunately, they've had to close down a location in Northern California in the city of Oakland, and it's
why is that?
Take a wild guess. What's going on in California? It's transforming into like a socialist country, with the dictator Newsom changing laws, and at any rate, crime is out of control. And this has impacted not the restaurant directly. They've had issues, obviously, but recently they've had a lot of issues with like crimes, like just right outside the doorstep. You know what I mean? People breaking into cars while patrons are eating. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. So they're closing down their Oakland location, and the community is up in arms. They're like, fuck no, don't take away my In-N-Out burger. All right, this is serious shit, man. It's no laughing matter, man. You're talking about okay. Let me give you a statistic here. Okay, it says data released by Oakland police at the start of the new year showed robberies increased 38% from 2022 to 2023. Okay, burglaries jumped 23%. And motor vehicle theft spiked 44%, man. Yeah, this ain't no joke, man. These people, this is the same people who are blaming Kia, cars, that they need, that Kia needs to fix their cars because they're too easy to break into. It's their fault. These are the socialists. It's funny. It is funny. I find it hilarious. But this is just the stupidity of now you're blaming other people for the problems of these communities, huh? And they wonder why their communities don't have supermarkets and other businesses come into their communities, huh? It's because like who wants to open a business in a crime-ridden area, right?
Yeah.
And it's sad. In-N-Out, I mean, you're talking about like this is a well-established restaurant, and like the fact that they're pulling out, I mean, shit, who's next,
Yeah. I mean, so they've been in business for a long time, right? They have a long history, since they were founded.
Yeah,
right?
they are.
So they're based in California, right?
Correct.
Irvine?
Yeah,
Am I correct?
I believe
Okay.
Southern California. Yes.
How many shops do they have?
They probably have over. I mean, because they're only in California now. They're in California. I think maybe one other state, a couple other states. But they're sticking to California and maybe in I would say maybe in Nevada or Arizona they have another location.
I took a look at it and then hold on a second. So they have approximately 387 total locations.
And how many of those are in California?
So far, what is it?
I would say 95% of those at least, right? Because I mean,
I guess California has the most locations of any state in the country. So I think more than 250, and then Texas, Texas is next with the 41, and Arizona is the third with 34. And I heard that they're opening a new location somewhere in Idaho.
Idaho, okay. Wow, okay. Yeah, they have a strict like policy on like their quality control, like they about sourcing food and resources. So hence the reason why they haven't expanded, I think, to the East Coast or even abroad. Because I mean, I think at these prices, it's pretty reasonable. You know what I mean? If they carry these prices overseas, I mean,
100%.
I think with the service, I think they'd beat out some of these franchises that have been here for decades. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I'm looking at what's going on in Oakland right now, and then several businesses have closed in the California city and Oakland, especially as well, and due to crime, including Starbucks and several other local businesses like what is that? Also Target as well. And then Target. They announced that they closed 9 stores in 4 states over retail theft. That's sad, man.
Well,
that's crazy.
This is a whole different. I mean, this would go into this rabbit hole. I mean, we're going to, but I mean, I don't get into it now. But it just goes to show you that like if you don't prosecute people for committing crimes, then this is like it's becoming like a dystopian movie, dude. You watch these movies where people are like, the movie called what is it called? Where they have one day of the year they go out and they commit crimes. What's that movie called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Okay, anyways, there's a movie like that where one day of the year they allowed for people to go out and commit murders or whatever, and steal. I mean, you could do anything you wanted, and like it's like that in California. I mean, the amount of homelessness and crime that you see, the media wants to portray it like, oh, it's isolated in these areas, but I'm like, it's widespread. Ask anybody who lives there. It's a fucking dump. Huh? I mean, it's from what I've seen. When I used to live there as a kid, and what it is now, it's awful, man. And people are leaving. I mean, they are leaving in droves, and I think it's not just like the middle class families. I think it's the big cats. You know what I mean? Or the big fish, meaning they're taking all their businesses with them. You know what I mean? That hurts.
So you're saying people live in that area, especially Oakland. Is that what you mean?
Well, they can't leave, but I'm talking about other residents, like people who have money and own businesses in that state. They're leaving California due to like its taxes, high crime.
Right.
I mean, what's the incentive to stay? You know what I mean? The weather. I mean, the weather's nice. Sure. I mean, hands down, it's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Year round.
I love it. Yeah.
It's sad stuff. But going back to In-N-Out Burger, I mean, like the fact that they're leaving. I mean, this is the first location they'll ever have to close, and it's not even due to like low profits or you know what I mean, anything like that. Anything due to finances. Yeah. It's sad, huh? So But at any rate.
Yeah, that's sad. Man.
Well, let's hope that California gets its act together, and then they can maybe come back one day, huh? We should also petition for In-N-Out to come to Japan, dude.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but because considering the fact that they're that popular in the States, I mean, it's just possible to just think that they're going to expand into other markets, but they haven't. Simply because they just prioritize like quality control, right?
Yeah.
That's how they just succeeded in the business. I think they have pretty high, standards in terms of quality control and everything, customer service as well. So I think that creates, kind of what you call it, that it's like the biggest, hindrance to the to the expansion. So
yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that, like I said, that's probably part of their brand, right? You know what I mean? People, they're known for that, so it might be hard for them to leave. Otherwise, that sucks. Well, I guess I gotta wait another year before I go up and get another burger, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I wish, they would come to Japan, the Japanese market and just, open some stores, but I don't think it's gonna happen very soon.
Well,
so
they're still family run. They have one hair. I mean, she runs the entire show, huh? So, I mean, she's probably like under 40, I think. She just inherited the company a few years back. So she's been groomed to do this, I think. So I mean, it's been passed down. You know what I mean? From through the family. So interesting stuff, huh? All right. Well, let's see here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. Like I said, leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to us. Okay. Yeah. Tell your friends about us. All right, man.
Yeah, if you have any topics that you would like us to cover, then feel free to just give us a message. And
all right.
I'll see you guys in the next episode.
All right, everyone. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
ジローとチーの英語で雑談を聞いてくださり、本当にありがとうございました。質問や感想、ポッドキャストで取り上げてほしいトピックなどありましたら、概要欄のリンクにてご連絡お願いします。また、このポッドキャストを聞いて少しでも良かったなと思ったら、お聞きの媒体にてぜひ良いレビューをお待ちしております。
Thank you for listening to JIRO and CHI's English podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or topics you'd like us to discuss on the podcast, let us know through the link in the description. And if you enjoyed our podcast, leave us a positive review on the platform where you listen to it.
では皆さん、次回のエピソードでお会いしましょ
う。Looking forward to seeing you guys again in the next episode. Take care and see you guys later.
Bye!